I am Amanda Seales, widely known as a comedian, an actress, a disruptor. And today, I am surrounded by 20 black conservatives.
So why is that fair for people who never had slaves, who fought against slavery, to have to pay for people that had slaves?
One, from my understanding, you are more interested in preserving the fairness of those who didn't have slaves than the fairness of those who are the descendants of slaves. That is priority to you than finding a fair way to accommodate those who have been the descendant of slaves.
Well, our ancestors wasn't asking for handouts. They were asking for equal opportunity, and we have equal opportunity in this country. We had a black president, just in case you didn't know. And you know who voted for that black man? White people, because you can't win a popular election in this country without white people. So let's get off this thing where, oh, America is so racist. What's making America so racist is people that continue to talk about racism and continue to focus on racism instead of focusing on unity and bringing our country forward. People that have these liberal mindset are infecting our communities, black people, and making us victims and not victors. I refuse to embrace a victim mentality, because that's not what our grandparents and Harriet Tubman and those people fought for. They fought for equal opportunity.
Do not bring up Harriet Tubman's name in vain, baby, please.
They said the Lord's name in vain. The Lord's name.
Harriet Tubman was literally saving her family and others from slavery.
Yeah. You know who helped her? White people.
I think I was a little dyslexia. I had a little dyslexia. It's the other way, is the conservatives were going after the liberal.
Yeah.
But you notice all those black men who were nodding. This is what's happening to the Democrat Party. The women are going way left, the black women. They're almost as bad as the white liberal women. And African-American men are now saying, you know what? No, BS.
You know, back in the 60s, it was black power.
Yep.
Well, today I say black conservative power, because that reminded me of listening to Walter Williams or Thomas Sowell or Larry Elder. I mean, absolute brilliant thinkers that cut through the Democratic lies. By the way, it was Democratic. Systemic institutionalized racism is a Democratic creation, and it was perpetuated by the Democratic Party all the way up to my childhood.
Just to step back. Do you think AI is going to report it that way? No, you won't.
You're right. With Wikipedia, both of them. You're absolutely right.
But what really amazed me, I'm not surprised that you have young African-American men who are very articulate and demanding, look, I don't need your handout. I don't need your paternalism. I want opportunity, and you watch what I'm going to do. And what got me was the female, right? She never answered it, right? Her answer, she goes back to Harriet Tubman.
Well, when she got all the emotion with Harriet Tubman, he just looked at her like, yeah.
She didn't debate.
Yeah, it's exactly.
He had arguments and points, and she goes back to history. Oh, you're wrong about living your own life and having opportunity because of Harriet Tubman.
And by the way, he could have brought out incredible historical facts with Frederick Douglass and the Massachusetts regiment, the all-black regiment in the Civil War. The first, actually, Republicans, many of them were blacks. People don't realize that.
Sure. With after Lincoln, for what, 50 years, African Americans vote almost exclusively for Republicans.
When the KKK was created by the Democrat as a militant expression of the Democratic Party, they went after black and white Republicans.
So here's my summation. Black women are what we thought they were, right? Typical liberal women. But what is the takeaway? The big takeaway is more and more young black men are reasserting their ability to function without all of these handouts.
And
that's
as
a good
thing. Many of them voted for President Donald Trump.
And that's the same message that Trump's laying it out there. Here's the opportunity. We're giving it to you. Are you going to take it?
Yep.